Hey guys, Steve Heffron here from the Healthy Back Institute, and I'm joined here today with my dog Zoe. She's a 70-pound, 10-year-old golden retriever. Truth is, I've been a dog lover my whole life. My grandmother gave me my first dog when I was about 7 or 8 years old. His name was Texas Golden Nugget. We used to call him Nugget. And I really do believe that the family dog, as growing up as a child, does help you develop a higher level of responsibility for self at that early age that is ultimately important as we grow older. My next dog was a 45-pound border collie, and his name was Prince, and I just remember how fast he was. He was just so incredibly fast. My next dog was Shannon. She was an 80-pound Rottweiler, and I think Cesar Milan would have been proud of me. She was the most calm, submissive dog I've ever had, and I can never say anything bad about the Rottweiler breed. I will say that as my parents get older and as Zoe gets older, the dog really does take on a different level of responsibility. For my parents, I do believe that they feel more comfortable with her here. There's that companionship, and ultimately I do believe that the dog does become their best friend. But as you can tell, my family has liked the larger breed dogs, and with the larger breed dogs comes hip problems, joint problems, and inflammation problems. Typically, the average vet would prescribe anti-inflammatories and painkillers, and the dog later in the dog's life. Ultimately, the best way to keep the dog healthy is to make sure that it's properly hydrated, proper nutrition, daily walks, and just a lot of TLC. But if you feel like your dog is starting to act slower, not being quite as active, the energy levels are down, you're starting to see them, walk not quite as perfect as they had once done. One of the things that we've done in my household is we have used proteolytic systemic enzymes for years and years and years in this house as a more natural way to help control the pain, the inflammation, the development of scar tissue for their joints, for their hips, and for their cardiovascular, their health. The other thing that we've been using here is the glucosamine chondroitin MSM formulation to help rebuild the joint. And I will tell you that the glucosamine chondroitin MSM formulations really do help in really the most severe cases. In some cases it can be miraculous. Controlling the pain and the inflammation and help rebuilding those joints can really, really change the dog's end years. And certainly we don't want to see dogs suffer. That's the way we do it here in my house. If you have any questions or comments about the proteolytic systemic enzymes or the glucosamine chondroitin MSM formulations, please look below on the page. And if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Thank you.